right, Rockaholics, it's another edition of Rock Talk coming your way with CGCM Rock Radio. This time around, we are headed to Illinois, to Marion, Illinois.
Something's going
We
on.
are visiting with Adam, Momo, Corey, and Danny. These guys are from the band Everfelt. Welcome into the show, my friends.
Hello, thank you, Bob. Welcome. Thank
Great,
you.
Oh,
great to have you guys here. So, give us the story of Everfelt. Who is
All
Everfelt?
right, so we're from Southern Illinois. I'm originally from Florida, but all these guys are right here from Southern Illinois. And Corey and I found each other in 2022. We originally had a five-piece band going. About 2 years ago, we lost a few members, and we got Momo and Danny here, and we haven't looked back since. We're about to play our 87th show, about to headline the old Rock House in St. Louis. Got some awesome opportunities coming up and some great music coming out. So we're excited. We've been together 4 years this month. So
Very, very cool. So, what does everybody play in the band here? Give us a rundown. Who plays what?
drums,
vocals and writer.
Bass player,
the guitar.
Very cool. Now, I've been digging your latest single, Sludge. That is such a
Yes.
great song.
Thank you.
One of those songs you put on when you're in the middle of doing something and you just need to get right down into it.
Thank you very much.
Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, man. The song "Sludge," it even sounds sludgy in the way that we wrote it. But it's about all the fear, the angst, the unknowns, the uncertainty, the anxiety, all the things we deal with as humans that we just kind of push down and push down. It becomes this sludge inside of you that you got to get out of you. Some of us use music, some of us use architecture, some of us use video games. People use different reasons and different ways to do it. But yeah, that's what that song's about.
Very cool. Now, Danny, how would you describe the sound of the band?
Me?
Yes.
Well, everyone, every podcast that we've ever done or anyone we've talked to said they can't quite put a label on it. They said we don't sound like anyone else. But I know that the band goes for a psychedelic blues, being compared to kind of like a heavy metal Doors, a heavy metal Queen. So I really don't know. I just think it sounds good.
And that's important, is it, to be able to stand out in the crowd, to not sound like anybody else, to be your own and have your own stamp on everything.
Yeah, it's very important to us. We don't even play any covers. We don't play any shows where we play covers either. So maybe we get to where we're headed and where we're wanting to be, playing in stadiums in front of thousands. We might pay homage to someone who came before. But right now, we're writing our own stuff, and to us, it's everything.
So how do you handle that then? If you don't play any covers, if you go to a club or whatever, and they say, "Hey guys, here's our standard set list. This is what you got to play." How do you guys handle that? Say,
We don't play. Yeah,
We don't-
we're bringing our original music as Everfelt, or we're not. We're not booking the show.
that's very important if you ask me, because a lot of the time it seems like the promoters and the club owners, they seem to think they've got the upper hand. They're bringing in a band, but they don't want to hear any original music.
Yeah. It's a shame because then it's only just about sales and drinks and really then are you really a live music venue or are you a bar? Which one? Like let's
That's
make
true.
a decision here because if you don't care about the music that's on your stage, then kind of says something about you as an owner, in my opinion. You got to care about the music if you're going to call yourself a live music venue.
Bingo, bingo. Momo, you're one of the newer members in the band. Where do you come from into the band?
uh, uh, well, lived in here my whole life, but I was out of a band for quite a while, and then I found these guys, and they really wanted me to play. I pull a lot of inspiration from like Justin from Tool,
Yeah.
and
Huge influence.
yeah, we're writing our own stuff. It's amazing. I love doing it.
Excellent, excellent. And Corey,
Yeah,
where do you come from in the band?
I'm originally from right here from West Frankfurt, and I just had all my life I've been chasing all my heroes and bands, and I figured I'd start a psychedelic band that not too many people are doing that right now, and doing original music and bringing that 70s rock kind of and a little bit of 80s and to it. And that's it.
There's some 90s.
A little bit of 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you gotta include a little bit of a Soundgarden in there, you know.
Oh, sure. Soundgarden,
Everybody loves Chris Cornell.
Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to Pink Floyd
Yeah.
and Slayer and Alice in Chains and all the Doors.
Yeah.
So I do a mixture of all my heroes, basically.
One thing I'd like to add with that
Mhm.
question you asked me, and I completely forgot about it.
Sure thing.
We try, and it comes naturally, but we try to create an environment that you can live in. There's a couple songs. It may sound like you're in a desert
It's
or
cinematic.
sound very cinematic, or
Atmospheric.
yeah, atmospheric. You can just close your eyes and kind of takes you away, and you picture yourself somewhere else. Other than where you're at the moment. It's really neat. It's very any of these could be in a movie, I feel, and four of them have been.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
very cool. So where do you guys come from collectively as who are your major influences, would you say then? You
Me
mentioned the Doors
as a
and
vocalist and writer, my major influences growing up, Lane Staley from the
yeah.
Alice in Chains changed my life. Maynard from Tool, huge Jonathan Davis from Korn. You got Chris Cornell, Soundgarden, Audio Slave. You got Stone Temple Pilots, Wyland. They were all great influences on me. But when I was younger, it was more Hendrix, Floyd, The Doors. I was really taken by CCR. I love John Fogerty. I was, there was, always was really taken by the soul. Anything that has soul in it, I was always
Mhm.
really drawn to, and yeah, that's speaking for myself. Danny.
Um, I have a wide variety like he does. Adam does, but I loved Elvis Presley. Of course, Kiss was what got me going and playing drums. I love Alice Cooper. I love just about any '90s music there is. I'm a huge 30 Seconds to Mars fan. Um, but Cheap Trick, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, just lots and lots of stuff.
Momo.
Oh, yeah. The Tool, you got some Tool in there.
Perfect Circle.
Genie from
Mudvayne.
amazing bass. Victor Wooten.
Yeah.
I mean, all that kind of rock.
And Corey.
My main influence is David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, Gary Cantrell from Alice in Chains, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin, of course Slash from Guns N' Roses, one of my heroes, and
Randy Rhoads.
Randy, all
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah, you can't forget about Randy. Absolutely
yeah,
not. But it's interesting though. I've asked this question to a lot of people as well, and there's one answer that comes up that it just comes right out of left field. The amount of people who are still inspired by Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah.
Johnny Cash had his own. He was in his own category.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't really put him in like country or rock or. He was just like this dark blues. So it's hard to it's hard to put your finger on what he really did, but he was just Johnny Cash. There was nobody like him,
Exactly.
So
Huge, just a huge personality and
yeah, man.
kind of dark. He had a dark side to him.
Yeah, man, and really, that's where the light shines the brightest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So in all your travels, where's your favorite place to play? Like that one place you get booked into and it's like, oh man, this is just like that old faded pair of jeans. It feels so good.
Well, I have to say, we're about to play our 87th show. When we played the old Rock House, the sister venue to that, the Sovereign, that's probably the biggest stage, and the sound guys and the venue. It's also in St. Louis, downtown St. Louis. It was amazing. And we're getting ready. The same guy who owns the Sovereign owns the old Rock House, and we're going to be headlining his other establishment that's been there for a long time, right by the Busch Stadium. But the Sovereign was probably our favorite place so far that we played. We're about to open for Texas Hippie Coalition on
Nice.
October 3rd, and at Exit 210 Saloon. That stage and everything looks amazing. And then we're playing Mockingbird Theater down by Nashville on September 26th. That's going to be a pretty big show too. So
All
we got
classic
three
venues.
awesome shows coming up. Yeah, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
all those videos of the Sovereign are on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see. We probably have almost 200 live videos of our performances up.
Yeah.
And we'll have a DVD at the end of the year from some of the high points of our year playing music and everything. So
Very cool, guys. So you can go and check that out. If you're watching this video, just go check out Everfelt's videos on YouTube as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody's
Everfelt.net, best place to go to find everything Everfelt.
very, very cool. We'll put that down here somewhere in the bottom of the screen in
Awesome.
post-production.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what's that one song that comes on the radio or whatever, and you just go, damn, I wish I wrote that?
Oh man, that's a good question. I have to say one song that always reminds me of, and it's Perfect Circle. But it's a song that always reminds me of something we would have written, and I'm like, man, why haven't we didn't we write that first? And that's the song "Pet" by Perfect Circle.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of something we would do, and every time I hear it, I'm like, man, that's something that that song. That's the first song that comes to my mind when you ask that question.
I have to say, "Comfortably Known" by Pink Floyd.
Comfortably numb, yeah.
That solo still gets me right here
Yeah,
every single time.
hands down, probably the best, one of the best
Ever.
or ever.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep, yep.
And Danikins?
Boy, oh boy, that's such a hard question. This may be way out there, but I Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. That's such an awesome song.
Oh man, that's a great song, dude.
Awesome
That
song.
entire album, Bat Out of Hell, is
Oh,
so
yeah.
criminally underrated.
Yeah, it's super talented. Hey, Momo.
Absolutely.
God. Probably like every time I hear if we get the power, like you hear that
Weekend Powerless by Perfect Circle?
bass line.
Yeah, it is sick. Yeah, it is sick. Speaking of Perfect Circle, we do have our song Silhouette that's coming out September 22nd. We are next Sunday. We'll be with Archlight Studios at Columbia Art Theater shooting our music video for Silhouette. So we're gonna have an official music video dropping with our song. It's definitely gonna be like a short film. It's gonna be amazing. So if you love Perfect Circle or Tool or anything like that, Silhouette's the song for you. So
Super excited.
So then would you say rock has not died? It is back. It didn't even die. It didn't go away. It just kind of went underground for a while and now it's making an explosion again.
it never died. It was, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about, it was purposefully put under the rug at a certain time, like at the end of the 90s there, and there was like people who in power who wanted to push a different agenda with pop and hip hop and all this other. I'm sure you've heard of. I'm sure
Oh
all
yeah.
of us have heard about that. There's some truth behind that, and so I don't think it ever died. I think it was just it went underground, which made it even more badass. So
Or we could say it went on
Grunge
vacation to
killed for
Europe
a while.
because it's so big over there.
yeah, man, we have a big following in Europe too. Yeah, and in Canada.
Yes.
Actually, we're signed with Soda Records from Canada. There,
Very
so.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, Danny, you were saying something there before I talked over you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I forgot what to say.
Yeah, no clue.
I have not. It's like in and out.
So earlier somebody mentioned Iron Maiden and one of our sponsors
did.
here. That's right. That's right. It was Danny. One of our sponsors here on CGCM Rock Radio is Trooper Beer. And as everybody knows, Yannick, the third guitarist, is the guy that'll fall off the stage or fall on his face. Have you guys had a Yannick moment live?
Yeah.
Corey had
Yeah, dude. That happened at Park Hills Underground. Corey, you want to tell that story?
I think it was the middle of, I don't know what.
Epic one.
Yeah, the first song went out, and after the break, the first solo came up, and there was a platform to my right, and I was gonna hop up there and be cool, I guess, and it went south real quick. I hit face first.
He didn't miss a fucking beat. He didn't miss a string. You wouldn't be able to tell. The only way you know is because you could see it in the video, and we've seen it live, of course. But musically, you couldn't tell.
I fell straight on my face, and the guy in the front row looked at me real. I guess I startled him. I rolled up over on my back and was trying to keep playing and trying to get up, and it was bad.
He did well.
It was part of the show.
Yeah.
It's like that Slash moment where he's running across the stage, falls on his face, does a somersault, and keeps playing.
I know it had to hurt. I know it had to hurt because I was hurting the whole show. I hurt my knee and elbow hurt the whole show.
I've been hitting the back of the head with a drumstick live before.
Not by me though.
Not by Danny, a different drummer. But that happened once.
On purpose.
That was crazy,
On
brother.
purpose. Okay.
Crazy. He's not our drummer anymore.
That's why.
No, that's not why.
Hitting people with drumsticks.
So before we wrap this up, I like to break away from the music a little bit and just do a little crazy thing I call this or that. Give you a couple options and you just answer this or that, whatever. If you're ready, we'll jump in.
All right.
Hockey or basketball?
Basketball.
Iced
Larry
coffee
Bird.
or iced tea?
Iced coffee.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Coffee.
Road trip or flight?
Road trip.
I'm scared of planes.
Yeah.
And road trips.
Kiss with makeup or kiss without makeup?
With. I'm the only fan, so.
With makeup if I'm gonna stomach them.
Yeah, I will.
Kiss is awesome. They're amazing. 50 years, 100 million albums sold, so I'll stand behind them.
There you go.
With makeup.
Deep dish pizza or pan pizza?
Deep dish.
Deep dish.
And finally, pineapple on that pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Corey said no.
Yes, I love that shit. That's good.
That was like unanimous.
Hey, Corey, just add some jalapenos. It makes it that like 100
Yeah, I'll
times
do
better.
that.
Listen, Corey, he don't go to a show or anywhere without a bag of chips or
Yeah.
every time I see him, he's
Starburst.
got some kind of snack.
Gummy
Starburst.
bears.
And gummy bears, that's always a thing
course.
with Corey. He's got snacks everywhere he goes.
The sour gummy bears are the best.
If you're hungry, just look to Corey. If we're at a show or at practice.
I've gotten to the point where I can't go to a show without sprees. I love sprees.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, before we wrap it up, tag a band that you think should come on Rock Talk with CGCM Rock Radio.
Yeah, man. You should have the Rising Fall on if you haven't had them on yet.
The Rising
The
Fall.
Rising Fall out of Chicago. We're getting ready to play a show with them September 26th at the Mockingbird Theater. They're pretty good. They're awesome people. I think they'd love you. So
Very, very cool. Take a few extra moments and shamelessly self-promote.
yes, we are Everfelt, psychedelic groove metal from Southern Illinois. Check us out at everfelt.net. Come see our show September 5th at Old Rock House in St. Louis. You can find the tickets online. We want to meet you there. Check us out.
All right,
Big love.
guys. You're quite welcome. And don't forget, click that like, that share, that subscribe, support Everfelt, support CGCM Rock Radio, support your local rock scene. And we will catch you again next time on another edition of Rock Talk.
Let's go.